Decided to work with Begode, combining the Master Pro V2 with the EX30. What I like about the EX30 is it has a 3-inch wide rim. It's more robust. It's less likely to crack or bend. I think I've seen one case of a cracked rim. It's more of a rare thing. Another thing I like, the motor is sealed. The bearings are sealed. So you're less likely to run into any moisture within. And we decided to go with EX30 motor, rim, and controller. With the Master Pro battery capacity, the top structure of the Master Pro V2. I must say it's amazing. I'll post a comparison picture, but so you can see the height difference and how much smaller the 20-inch wheel is compared to the 22-inch wheel. I think Albert did a great job combining those two wheels. As he was doing that and uploaded that video, we actually had our wheels in the ocean being shipped to us. This is something that we were discussing for a while now, like 3 or 4 months ago. We spoke about it for like a month. Archie reached out to Begode, expressing what we were interested in, and they said that they were able to do it for us. There was communication between us and them. They shared pictures, videos with us. I do appreciate Archie doing this for us. What I do like about the GTB is it sits lower than the Master Pro, so I don't really get that swaying effect when I'm trying to accelerate. Also, it seems more planted to the ground. First time on the wheel, I immediately got up to 47 miles an hour instantly. With the Master Pro, I didn't really feel that way. It took me a couple of weeks to get comfortable with the height, and it took me a while to even touch 40 miles an hour on the Master Pro. And this was the opposite, so I do like it a lot. And I'm happy that we were able to come up with this wheel. While Begode was putting this wheel together for us, we were thinking about names. A couple of them came across my mind. I was thinking Begode GT. Decided to call it Begode GT48. The reason why I wanted to call it a GT is because GT stands for Grand Touring. When you think about sports cars, GTs are usually fast sport cars that can go long distance. And that was my thought with this wheel, especially putting the Master Pro and the EX30 together. So I decided to call it GT48. I spoke with the guys, and I think I had a conversation with Archie, and he was like, why don't we call it GTB48? So just adding a B in the middle. And I was like, all right. And I thought that was pretty cool, and we decided the B would stand for Boston. So GTB48. The 48 is for the battery capacity that this wheel has. It's pretty cool. I did notice that Begode or Extreme recently came out with the Commander GT. I don't really consider the Commander GT to be a GT. I think our name makes more sense. I'm excited about the wheel, and I think I put like 500 miles plus on this wheel so far, so I will continue to do so. I made some changes to this wheel, very minimal. I came with the Master Pro V2 pads. Obviously, they're not to my liking, so I cut the bottom, give the battery pack some protection, cut the top end of the front bumper off just to give the headlights some protection. As you can see, I put it upside down because if you put them nose up, you realize there's no protections for the headlight, so it can absorb if it hits the nose. I made a seat, which is not on here showing right now. Another thing is I put a Shinko 244 and swapped out the stock tire that comes with the wheel. Not really a street racer or anything like that. I usually prefer maximum traction. I went with the Shinko 244. You get the extra traction, but you also don't really feel the knobs. I love the sound it makes as well. The last thing we did is put a coil shock in there. That made a big difference. Coil shock is definitely better than the air shock. It does the job, but eventually it starts to leak. And you don't want to deal with that if you're 100 plus miles away from it. Hope you enjoy the wheel. This is a close-up of the wheel. If you have any additional questions, just drop it in the comments, and we will go from there.